Today I've pulled a card from Eric Mail's The Endless Oracle, and if you like his creations, you can, he has a Kickstarter coming for a new deck he's created, so I'll put a link to the launch page in the description. And so let's go ahead and see what we have today. We have the Patron, which, if I remember right, is actually part of, there's a 6-card expansion he had to the original deck. So if you're interested in this deck, make sure to check that out. But I'll put all the links in the description. So the Patron: support, generosity, a benefactor, charity, lifting up others. This card represents significant and prolonged support. It might suggest that you can rely on the help of a particularly generous individual or be calling on you to act as a benefactor for someone else. This card represents someone who has both physical resources and more abstract ways of offering help. Someone may have the financial means to offer help, but they also may have a loving and generous heart. It may be time to find a shoulder to cry on or to ask a close friend for help with a daunting challenge. Don't be afraid of reaching out to others for support, but also be willing to help those in need in whatever ways you're able to. In larger readings, look for ways the patron's resources and generosity could benefit the greater reading. Perhaps the environment around the patron is already benefiting from their presence. What challenges or obstacles in your reading require the support of others in order to be managed? Perhaps there are even challenges that are working to prevent someone from getting the help they need. In the sky, Sirius, the dog star, whose name is derived from a Greek word for glowing or sparking. It is sometimes associated with devotion, honor, wealth, and passion. So you can see it up there. And then I always like reading the creative notes he has at the bottom. When I was making the dog card, I had originally planned for it to be mostly representative of concepts like loyalty and support. It wound up becoming something quite different than I originally planned, but I found that the patron card could perhaps fulfill that role a little bit more distinctively anyways. This card is of course inspired by the patrons in my own work, who have been so generous and essential to me managing projects like the Endless Oracle. I feel secure and comforted when this card appears in my own readings. For me, it is a reminder that I'm not alone and that my work is being supported. A lot of love went into this card because it embodies the generous and giving nature of people who are themselves very loving. So that is a card from the Endless Oracle. I'll probably use this more often in videos just because it's one of my favorite decks, and I think other people enjoy it as well, and I want to be as useful, be a patron to other people's tarot readings. Anyway, that's enough babbling. I hope you were able to get something out of this today, despite my babbling at the end, and I hope to see you again soon.